country that has got strong online warriors or the keyboard soldiers. You can ask some countries that have gone on to online war with Kenyans, and they will tell you that Kenyan can make you trend in a very short span. Let's say in one day you can trend all over the world, courtesy of Kenyans. You don't mess with Kenyans when it's come to online. Morara Kibaso have really tested what the Kenyan keyboard warrior can do. The keyboard warriors in Kenya have really made him trended and make him a national leader. As it is now, Morara Kibaso is a national leader. And as such, he has tried to expose the failed promises by the Kenya Kwanza government, something that is very good. I really support. And actually, I'm behind you, my brother. But there is something that you must understand. When it's come to politics, it is a different game. It is not all about online. It is not about social media. There is a different plan game when it's come to politics. I want to ask you, Bwana Morara Kibaso, you are a senior lawyer. You are a lawyer by profession, a learned friend for that matter. Have you asked yourself that in all your social media platform, you have over 100,000 followers, actually over 200,000 followers in all your social media platform. Accumulatively, in all your social media platform, you have close to 1 million followers across all your social media platform. But the big question I'm always asking myself, you've been arrested a couple of times, okay? And if you look at those who are present either at your time of arrest, in court, or even at the police station, they are not even up to 100 people. Actually, less than 50. The big question I'm asking you my brother, is that where are the 100 followers that have made you believed that politics can actually be won or can actually be a social media thing? Where do they vanish? Why can't they come out to offer their support the same way they've been supporting you online? Recently, when goons attacked you at the Bomas of Kenya, something that is so regrettable, and for this, I believe that Mheshimiwa TJ Kajwang, Beatrice Elachi, and Aladwa should feel shameful of that act, okay? But the big question I want to ask you, Bwana Morara, is that when all this were happening, where were your supporters? Why couldn't they come out to defend you? Where were they? When I watched that clip, those who were attacking you actually were not even up to 50 people. Not even up to 20. Okay? The rest were just quiet. And these were the same people that are always behind you. Those are your online soldiers. But when it's come to something that now you need the real support, when it's come to a time that now you need people to come and to show their love for Morara, they are nowhere to be seen. My brother, as you decided to take a commercial break from the political arena, you should reflect on the future of politics and how you want to conduct your politics. You registered a political party. Well and good. But now you have to reflect and ask yourself, how are you going to conduct the politics of this nation? Because the politics is far much different from the online thing. You can be an online warrior, but when it's come to the real voting, those people will not vote for you. They will deceive you, just the same way they deceived Bobby Wine of Uganda, just the same way they deceived Peter Obi of Nigeria, just the same way people deceived Julius Malema of South Africa. In fact, majority of those who are deceiving these leaders were Kenyans. Okay? Majority of them were actually Kenyans. Some people that doesn't even have to vote. Of the 8 million voters, registered voters who did not vote in the last general election were actually the Gen Zs and the youth of this country. The same online soldiers. Okay? So as you go out, ask yourself, how then do you translate your online warriors into real people and real voters who can actually stand by you? I can tell you without any fear of contradiction, Bwana Morara, that if today you decided to have a political rally, let's say somewhere in Jacaranda, and President William Ruto is also having another rally, let's say in Nyayo Stadium. Despite the fact that the majority of Kenyans have lost confidence in the leadership of President William Ruto, but the majority of Kenyans will still go for the rally of William Ruto, and you will end up with less than 1,000 people in your rally. Because those who are around you are deceiving you by mere online warriors and online soldiers, thinking that you have people behind you, but in the real sense, you are just alone. It is time for you to think and strategize on how you can translate and how you can actually get the real people on the ground. The Mama Mbogas and the Boda Boda guys William Ruto was talking about in 2022. Remember, Kenyans are yearning for change. Kenyans really want new hope. And they are looking for someone who will give them that. Okay? Don't be deceived by your online warriors. Okay? I just pose a question to you. There have been events affecting your life. Okay? You've been arrested, not even once. Okay? The other day you were just from hospital and you were arrested for something that you didn't even do. Okay? The allegations are even baseless. But ask yourself, how many of your supporters were actually there when all this was happening? I want to give you an example. When Maina Njenga was taken to the DCI headquarters, thousands of youths who were supporting Maina Njenga were outside DCI headquarters singing, waiting for him. Okay? That is how there is so much difference between politics and online thing. This is not a content creation. Don't handle politics like content creation. This is politics and handle is politically. If you don't do that, my brother, you will end up so much disappointed. I saw you saying that today you want Kenya. It is you to come up with the way to have those loyal people behind you. I've seen some of my friends, some people even I know, who have sworn how you are the next savior. But when all these things were happening, they were nowhere to be seen. Okay? You would say that, oh, what wako kazini sijui people have. But if today, the same people we are complaining about their leadership, the same people who have make us be where we are today, the Raila Odinga, the William Rutos and the Gachagua we have today, even today, amidst all this impeachment, if today Rigathi Gachagua can hold a rally somewhere in Nairobi, you will see thousands of people coming out to listen to him. But if today you can just come out and talk to people, you just have some few people, less than 1,000 people will listen to you, because you depend on more on social media platforms than the real people. And by the end of the day, if today you decided to vie, my friend, I can't lie to you, Bwana Morara, if today you decided to vie, an election was to be held today, you'll end up with less than 100,000 votes. Okay? Because those who are following you online and the comments you are reading are deceiving you to think that that is the real thing. My friend, my brother, you are a good leader. You have a very good dream for this country. You have the interest of Kenyans at heart. But it is time for you to re-strategize and convince Kenyans.